Hi, all. Welcome back to Humanton's Craft.
Okay, what we have here is a thing I made that I've been very happy about making, and this is Michael Jackson from Thriller. Now I really enjoyed doing this because the fact that if you how much detail actually is in this pixel. Now this is made from I don't know many of you remember like perler beads that we used to make the animals out of. Well, a lot of people ended up doing this as a hobby, and I found very much hobby in this and enjoy doing such things because honestly, it was amazing to do. Um, you'll see in the next clip what I did with it after I had it done, but it is an amazing thing that I did. Now, my eyes did hurt, and it took me a while to get this done due to the fact that there was just a lot of detail to put in him and to make sure he was right. And I actually had to take a lot of time to stop because if I didn't, my eyes were going to hurt so bad. So I mean, he is amazing. I loved making him. I've been proud of him ever since I did make him. Okay, now here we have what I did afterwards after I made Michael. Now you see I did do him in a frame. Now I can't take credit for the original picture to be done because I found it actually on Pinterest. So I found it on Pinterest. I said, you know what? I looked at Miss Hoot and said, you know what? I really want to do this because Michael Jackson was actually, you know, a great musician, and I still think he is. But I did find this online, and the detail is just really hard, and it was really bad. But I ended up framing this. As you could tell from the last one to this one, his face did get messed up when I was doing the transfer, which I really wasn't happy about, but my eyes got so sore doing it, I just started throwing things together just to get it done. But yeah, so here he is actually done. Now the worst thrillers I could actually did because say I took credit for because I actually did it with my own like idea of what I wanted to do and how to paste it. Now I hope you enjoyed this one because I like I said I really enjoyed making this. Now here we have the Riddler. Now, as one of the villains of Batman, I've always loved Riddler because I like the way he was quick and wordy with his words and how he came up with his riddles. I always thought it was amazing. I actually think Jim Carrey did it amazing in the Batman movie he was in. But this one also, I found most of these I'm going to tell you I did find online that I did. But this one here I did find online, but the eyes were actually just like clear, like nothing there. And again, I looked at Miss Hood. I said, "There's something that's not about this that I just don't like. I want to make it look so much more real than it really is, because I am very key on detail. I don't know if I ever told you this, but I really am. I am all about detail. I don't like something that looks just bland, and that's what this was. The hat was weird. I didn't like the hat. I really wanted to bring detail to the Riddler because, like I said, I love the Riddler and everything about the Riddler and this thing. I just wanted to really pay homage to the not homage, but I really wanted to show detail to the Riddler because, like I said, in Batman, he is one of my favorite characters. So I hope you enjoy this because, like I said, all those things that I'm going to show you, I really found enjoyment in making because honestly, I'm always say that your art is an expression of who you are and what you are. Now, me and Miss Hoot actually went in. I want to say we went together on this collaboration of what she did, but she might have made this herself. But it actually is something that we worked together on, I believe. But here you have Joker and Harley Quinn. Now, I don't care who you are, because none of you will ever make me different. I think one of the best Jokers of all time, hands down, was Heath Ledger. Now I messed his name up like crazy, but I think the way he portrayed the Riddler in The Dark Knight, I think that's the movie he was in. it was amazing. I mean, amazing performance. Like, I honestly so glad he actually won an Oscar for that because honestly, he put his life in that detail. Now back to the image here. This was something simple when we first got into it, so we weren't really like uh professionals as the other ones I showed you, and some of the other ones I'll show you later on here. But this was something this really cool. My wife actually came up with a background, and it was so cool, and we loved it from the get go. And like I said, this is one of our first arts, but we loved it ever since. Okay, now for some reason the video didn't upload on this one, and I don't know why. But this is actually a nightlight that I ended up making. The cool thing about this is it's all Minecraft, but there's five, and you have to connect them to make the box. And honestly, this is actually really cool, and I would actually really like to start making these again because this is something that I love challenges. I'm all about being challenged. If I don't find a challenge in something, then I'm really not in the mood to do it. And this was a really good challenge, and I loved it. What I did here with this, um, but like I said, there is another one. The next one I show you is a little different from this, but it is also a nightlight. But this one was the Minecraft, which is the first one I did. And I thought, you know what, this would be cool for boys. And I thought about selling it, but I never got around to doing it. And I forget what actually ended up happening to it. I think it ended up falling apart on me because I was messing around with it too much. I'm sorry if I talk too fast. I'm not trying to. But this is really cool because like I just love the way it looked. Honestly, it was so amazing at night watching it. Okay, like I said, this is the other one that I made. This is My Little Pony, yet another video, but for some reason it didn't make the video show so you could see it. This is another cool one, but I mean you won't be able to see as much of the light as the last one because this was actually I finished during the day. If I'm correct, I stayed up throughout the night to finish this, and it really, really, really came out cool, and the colors were amazing how they came together. So I'm not going to talk much about this one because uh, I talked enough about the last one. Okay. That was perler beads that I did. Now, the other joy I find in doing things is baking. I love to bake. Miss Hoot would tell you this. She actually gets mad at me because I actually bake one thing and then next time I won't make it again. No matter how much she begs, I will not do it again. But on to the other note, this is actually a cake someone asked me to make for them for their son's first birthday. Now, like I said, I don't do birthdays, but this was something cool I did. Um, of course, all of course this is Elmo, but all that is made out of icing. His eyes and his nose and his bigger part of his eyes is all made out of cream cheese, if I remember right. And I used some spray paint and spray painted the nose, the mouth, the eyes to give it much more of a life detail. And I really loved the way this came out. Actually, this by far was one of my favorite cakes I made. But I think the next one holds a little bit more of sentimental in my heart because of the fact of how cool and how much detail went into this. Now, I can't take credit for the next one because me and Miss Hoot did that together because of just how hard it actually was to make. Okay, this next video I did, I mean not video, you gotta excuse me, I'm getting a little bit tired here. This next cake I did, it was very, very awesome. A dude that used to get pumpkin rolls from me because I used to make pumpkin rolls for sale, and it got too much because honestly, I was making pumpkin rolls out crazy. Like I'd work 8 hours, come home, and have to almost knock out 13. Thank goodness Miss Hoot knew my uh, what's the word I'm looking for here? Ingredients to making them. So she was making them while I was at work sometimes, and then I come home and I could just take them out. But it was just too much. But this guy wanted this cake made for 21, and I made this cake for him. Um, Everything he wanted, but a little of my taste to it because I thought it was really nice. It's an almond chocolate cake. So I really hope you enjoy this because this is actually one of these cakes that I actually really enjoyed to make because it really wasn't easy. Now this is a two-layer cake, so um, you'll see that in the picture. But uh, yeah, it was really hard to make. Only well, not hard to make as much as to make sure the numbers were stacked straight and everything was even. So I hope you enjoy this cake. Thank you.
Whew, I got away luckily. But did you happen to catch those three owls that were in that video? If not, I suggest you go look for them. And when you do find them, be sure to email me where exactly you found those three owls for a chance to be entered in my 200 subscriber mystery giveaway. Again, make sure you email, not comment down below, but email me where exactly you found those three mystery owls. As always, I hope you have a hooterific day. Hootin' out. Bye.